Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy G4L back here with another video. And today I'm going to be covering the topic of like the job market in the state. Though I'm not going to lie, I'm not professionally qualified to do so. I mean, I'm not in any sort of professional to be like speaking on it, like from a standpoint of like understanding why right now the job market is so bad. And I'm just going to be kind of going online and looking around at certain news and other factors that might help me, have some sort of explanation of why the state of the job market as it is. And maybe it's just all of us just complaining for no reason, and possibly we're just lazy, right? That's what a lot of people are saying. And well, I mean, I would like to understand this sort of thing because here I am. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've been applying to like thousands of jobs and didn't get hired or anything like that because I'm not even close to that. I mean, but after all right, there, guys, I got interrupted. But anyways, going right back into the video, what I was trying to say was, yeah, I haven't applied to like thousands of jobs, but should I really have to go to that extent just to land like a basic minimum wage like position? Because right now I'm in college, I'm trying to land like a part-time job. I mean, and for reference, I'm in the U.S. right now. That's the market I'm talking about, um, in the Seattle area. And it's not like a small town either. It's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere, like Oklahoma or something, where I'm trying to find a job. And um, over there, of course, maybe it's a little bit harder, because it's, well, middle of nowhere. But that's not the case. That's not the case. And it's not going too well. I mean, it's kind of the best way that I like to think of it is, I understand like maybe life is not easy. I mean, I know it's not, and I'm not here expecting to get a job handed to me like without doing anything. But heck, I'm not expecting much. It's just a small job to cover some like minor expenses while I'm still with my family and trying to get through college. And well, that's not much that I'm asking for here. I'm not trying to go to the Bahamas and like get the beach vibes going and go on a vacation. I'm not trying to do all of that at all. all, all I'm trying to do is just find like a basic job like that. And with the state of the market as it is right now, I'm either just getting ghosted, which means I'm getting no reply at all, or if I'm getting any replies, it's a decline. And so far, I've only gotten one reply back, which was a decline. The rest, no response back. And here I am thinking maybe the problem is sometimes that I'm applying with Indeed. Because everyone's like, oh, Indeed is so good. Apply with Indeed, and that's like the standard of applying to jobs nowadays. But I don't know. I mean, possibly, maybe that's just not like the right thing right now. Maybe it's just trying to take your information or steal your data. I'm not sure. I mean, I really don't know. I wished I had some sort of clue, but here I am, confused, hella confused, and wondering if maybe those jobs on the website are literally what they call like ghost jobs, and they're just trying to, harvest your data and sell it to other people. It could be. It very well could be because I heard about that stuff online, but I can't prove that myself. You know, it might be. I mean, it might be something like that. I don't know. But here I am left wondering, like, what's going on? I've been trying for at least 2, 3 months now, and you know, quite frankly, I'm not going hard at it every day. Like I said, I apply to like every single listing I see, and you could fault me for that saying, but I have some standard. There's certain like jobs that I applied to, and it's not like a high standard because they're low minimum, wage paying jobs at the end of the day, and I'm trying to find a part-time gig. I'm not trying to do full-time because of my school that I'm about to start in like a day. But yeah, it shouldn't be this hard. Like I remember just a few years back when the job market wasn't so bad. I would apply to a job and I would get it. You know, maybe not all the time, but I got lucky. And first time I applied, I mean, I passed all the tests and the interviews, and I got hired. And I got that job pretty quickly. Just started with the quick onboarding and boom. But now, I mean, you're lucky if you get an email back. I mean, you're lucky if they even give you like a decline letter, you know. Most people are not. They just get ghosted. Like, yeah, you know. Is it easy enough that we get ghosted by like people on the daily, you know, that now we're getting declined by jobs? Like, are you kidding me? Not only is it hard for some people out here in the dating world that they're getting ghosted, but now people are getting ghosted by their own employers. Like, that can't be easy for nobody. I mean, that's a double whammy right there, seriously. Man. Yeah. I, that's for the main thing what I wanted to go through. Another thing is I'm going to be looking at some online articles, and I'm going to go from there and see what happens, you know, see if we can find some information, anything about this. Because here I am left frustrated. Like, what more am I supposed to do, you know? Here I am left wondering, like, what's the whole point of me, existing if I can't even find like a regular job? Imagine with a degree. I mean, my friend has a great degree, a computer science degree, and has a bachelor's, and he can't even get a minimum wage job. Like, what? You serious right now? You gotta be kidding me. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Like, if he can't get one, then how am I supposed to get one without the degree? It's just, it's not a good state. It's not a good look right now. The job market is not in a good state right now. All right, well, now let's read this guy's story. Oh boy, I generally don't know how to describe what I'm seeing anymore. I thought 2024 was bad. But wow, I'm 30 and my circle ranges from recent grads in their mid-20s to seasoned professionals pushing 40. Across the board, everyone seems to be struggling. Friends of friends have the same story. Like everyone knows, 5 to 6 other people dealing with long-term unemployment, despite having a solid work history and a resume to show for it. I'm not saying every industry is dead. I'm sure there's still sectors needing work, of course, but it really feels like trying to get a job anywhere right now is borderline impossible. I've been job hunting for over a year and a half. I'm lucky to already have a job, though I desperately want out. But I've still been getting rejected left and right, even from internships, even those which don't require any first work experience. In the process for these internships, 3 to 4 interviews with exams and case studies for a 3 to 6 month internship is crazy to me. I can't even imagine what it's like for someone younger or fresh out of school. It's messed up they're having to compete with people like me for unpaid or entry-level roles in the first place. Wow, unpaid roles. I feel horrible applying, but what else can I do? Anyways, just my 2 cents. Look at it. And it's not just him. Here's 4,000 upvotes almost. And here it is, just genuine people. I mean, this guy, it seems like he's already had 10 years of experience. He's in his 30s. He's 30. And from 20 years old, let's see, 10 years of experience. But he knows seasoned professionals that are in their 40s who right now are struggling. So, man, it's not easy currently. Let's read the comments. And here's the first comment right here. I mean, right off the bat, this just goes to show what I was saying earlier. I don't even get rejection emails anymore. Nothing. Hell, and I know it's not just me. I mean, that's what I'm telling you right now, right off the bat. If you type this in and you see a bunch of other people struggling with the same thing, can the boomers really say that it's laziness that's causing us not to work anymore? Can they really claim that we're the ones that are lazy because we can't land a job, even though it's out of our hands? Even though we've been applying, we've been doing the right steps, we're improving our resume, we're trying to improve our skills. But how can we improve our skills if we can't land a job? How can we get that experience if you're not going to give us that experience we need to further ourselves in our career? I mean, tell me, what else can I do here? And I'm not the one to sit here and try to complain, but I'm trying to share my story. I'm trying to get more of your guys' opinion of what's going on here, because quite frankly, something's not going right here. How can the U.S. always be the #1 economy, but you can't land a McDonald's job? Like, what are you talking about right now? The state of the market is crazy. I mean, these are jobs that people that aren't even good. They can't even pay rent with them. I mean, Tell me the last time you could pay rent with the McDonald's job. Probably like the 1980s or something. Definitely not 2025. Hell no. No, definitely not 2025. All right. Let's keep on reading though. Let's see. Maybe here I'm mistaken. I mean, maybe these guys are all cuckoo, right? Like the boomers would say, there's some lazy Gen Zers, right? I've been employed for 2 weeks and I'm still receiving rejections from places I don't even remember applying to. I don't even get rejection anymore, as those come like a daily bowel movement. 2 months, still getting rejections. I got a rejection 6 months in, can't even remember applying. I mean, these guys are getting rejections way after they've applied, way after they even needed a job. It's still disrespectful to send a rejection out that late. It's like ghosting a date, waiting 6 months, then being like, hey, sorry I ghosted, but we just aren't compatible. Yeah. No, it's not professional at all. Like they're treating this, I mean, even in a date, it's not the right thing to do. Like just be a stand-up person and tell the other person that you don't want to see them instead of just straight up ghosting them. Like try to be at least a little bit of a responsible adult and like a respectful human being of society. But no, you can't even do that, can you? I've been telling my employed friends and family that I'm lucky to even get a rejection email, and they looked at me shocked like I'm making it up. Yeah. No, it's because people who are lucky right now and have a job already, they're clinging on to that job for dear life. Or maybe they got lucky enough where they're in their position right now high enough where they're not going to lose that job no matter what. And even if they do, they can find one like that. I mean, I know people right now that they're in a position where they're lucky, and it's nice that they are. I mean, it's really good that if you're in that position, you can help your family out at least. So right now, because they're going to be struggling the most. Your kids right now, if they're 18 and you're trying to kick them out of the house, then you clearly don't care much for them because they might not even find a job for months in, and you're gonna leave your own kids homeless, pretty much. Because if you can't find a job, you're not gonna be able to afford anything. And even if they do have a job, what are the chances they can afford this rent nowadays? That's almost like 3,000-4,000 a month. How are you supposed to keep up with that? Let alone on like a minimum wage income. You serious? It's become a norm for a company to ghost candidates. It's just becoming worse. These only prove themselves red flag other candidates should avoid. The entire job market is a red flag. I mean, I haven't read more spoken facts ever. I mean, that's true. It is. It is a red flag. And I mean, I don't want to even like scare anybody. I don't want to like discourage anybody from applying because, of course, if you can land a job, then that's great. You know, you've succeeded. But it's not like we're that excited to have a job in the first place. So when we're getting discouraged like this, it makes us not want to keep applying. It makes us not want to keep trying. Because who wants to keep trying in a system that's failing? You can only keep trying so much until you feel exhausted anymore. And you feel like you've used up all of your extra energy that you have stored. This is what happens when companies don't actually want to hire anyone. Companies are only open to hiring unicorns. Companies don't want to invest in training. Companies espouse extremely toxic mindsets and policies pushed by corporate influencers. Yeah, I mean, this is what Reddit says. And Reddit is usually not the most reliable place, right? So let's check maybe some news articles, possibly. Let's just see what they say right now. Because a lot of people might say Reddit might not be the place, Well, let's see right now. And I'm gonna type in the U.S. I'm not sure how it is in other countries, but I'm in particular focused on that state, right? On the U.S. on that country right now. Lowest unemployment rate in U.S. You'll see the national unemployment rate is increasing and has been over the last several months. It's currently at 4.6 overall. At the end of 2025, there were 11,000 open jobs, but only about 3,100 people were reported as unemployed. Here we go. U.S. unemployment rate near 4-year high as labor market hits stall speed. America's job market flashes yet another warning sign about the economy. Weakest U.S. payroll gain at 22,000 cement case for Fed rate cut. All-time high. Let's see. Federal Reserve cuts interest rates for the first time this year. Unemployment claims rise to highest level in 8 months, singling down in job market. Initial claims for U.S. unemployment benefits last week rose to their highest level in 8 months, a sign the labor market might be losing steam as concerns over tariffs hold of U.S. businesses and consumers. New applications for jobless benefits this week reached 247,000 people, and that's up 8,000 from the week before that. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. It's all I can say right now. If you have a job right now, keep it. If you're with a family, be thankful that you're being taken care of by someone who loves and cares about you. Because right now, I mean, if you have a roof over your head and food on the table, I mean, you gotta be thankful for that. You know, thank God or whoever you believe in, and be humble as much as you can, because right now all we can do in these hard times is try to get through them no matter what. Because when we reach hard times, usually there's a way out. There's always good times. There's always going to be an up. There's always going to be up here. But right now we're down here. We're at the lowest. In order to go back up to that high level right now, we got to keep saying, we can't let these guys win. We can't let the news win. We can't let the news make us, sad or depressed or want us to, off ourselves or something like that. We can't let that happen. We got to keep our head up high, even if we keep on getting declined, because there will be that one day you'll see that acceptance, job. You will graduate and find a good job. You might even get recommended by someone. You just make the right connection. Sometimes all it takes is that one person to change your life. That one person who will show you a way, out of this, who will guide you, give you a helping hand, and guide you in the right direction to where you need to be in life. And right now might not be that time. You might be in a dark corner. You might be stuck. But I want you to know that I believe in you. And whoever your friends are, your loved ones, I'm sure they believe in you, and maybe I need to hear this myself, because sometimes I don't even believe in myself, but I do believe in these words. It's just my brain is always fighting between the right and wrong. Like, who is in the right? Like, oh, my life, sucks right now. Oh, I'm thankful to be here. It's just one of those things where it's always in a constant battle with itself, and I got to keep reminding myself that there's more to life than just a job, but it is something important. And it's just one of those things that without money, you can't achieve the things that you want to do in life, like travel or, get married or start a family. All of these things require good finances, and that's just how society was made. I can't really change that currently. All right, guys, that's enough for me. I hope you got something out of this video. I mean, I do ramble on sometimes. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you can. And I'm curious to hear about what your experience is. If you've had a bad experience, or maybe you've had a good experience in the job market, let me know down below. All right, well, thanks, guys. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.